Hello everyone, today we are building a neuron growing simulation. Its main purpose is to generate biological neural networks based on given circumstances. We first need a grid in which the cells are visualized. We'll do this using Tkinter. It's a commonly used framework in Python used to create simple GUIs. We will start by creating a loop method, so there are single steps rendered. This loop contains an iteration that iterates through every cell. To get the simulation running, we're going to need cell inputs. They will trigger a chain reaction that will make the network grow. To create such a trigger, we are going to implement a temporary storage set, tempset for short. It will contain all the cell data needed to simulate our network. Its components are the coordinates, the structure part, the tribe, which is later important for the nerve connections, origin for whole neuron separations, and finally the energy level so the nerve connections have a maximum length. To return to the iterator that iterates through the tempset, we check what type of structure part the cell is. We differentiate between the nucleus, the soma, and the dendrite, which is the nerve connection. The nucleus is basically the core of the neuron, and the soma is just the cell body. For the nucleus, we will check if the energy level is 1. If so, it will expand and create a soma shell. But if the structure type is soma, it will generate dendrite branches around the core in random directions. They will only grow if they have less than one neighbor around them that is also a dendrite. An important factor for dendrites are the tribes, because they set apart the different branches so they don't connect with each other. But if they do so with different tribes and origins, they are creating a terminal, which is a connection between the dendrites. If we write all this code, we should end up with a solid simulation running. The only missing thing are the colors. Our final part is the thresholds and settings, which is not that tragic because we already have a strong foundation. I of course skipped a lot of details, but overall it wasn't too bad. If you want to run this code yourself, you can do that by checking out the GitHub repo in the description below. Next time we will optimize this simulation a bit and make the neurons interact with each other. That's it for today, thank you for watching and see you next time.